Welcome back to the channel, Panda Pals. What should we talk about today? Let's see. How about some Love After Lockup? Are we all okay with that? Yes? That's what I thought. Today is Season 6, Episode 4. Before I get into any of that, though, I just want to say that I'm so excited to be partnering with my besties over at Bellesa for this video. We have a massive toy giveaway planned, so definitely stay tuned for more information on that. With that said, why don't you and I just dive face first into this infested pool of inbreds, okay? Okay. Let's check in with Julius and Alexis and Ashley.
Last night was great.
Oh, you had fun last night?
It was amazing.
I have to wonder how honest that is because he's been in prison since he was 19. I just feel like you wouldn't, blow anybody's mind the first day you're out,
6 years protection?
Nah. No, we didn't use no protection. Pull out game strong for sure.
What do you mean your pullout game is strong? You were in fucking prison. Dudes cannot get pregnant. You also can't just get pregnant up the butt. Your rectum does not connect to your fucking uterus.
Ashley, she was sending me pictures in like lingerie and like that.
Okay, so he has an accurate idea of what she looks like.
She looked alright.
She looked
Alexis
high.
I'm gonna see her today. It's her birthday. Matter of fact, I need to text her and tell her happy birthday.
You think? On the other side of town, Ashley wakes up and brings in her birthday all by herself. She spent last night drinking champagne with all of her gal pals and ripping up those flowers that she bought for her man because fuck him, right?
This is not how I was expecting to start off my birthday, so
Get used to it. I still can't believe that she bought balloons and roses for her man. Like, girly, you know how Miley Cyrus was like, I can buy myself flowers? Yeah, so you are gonna have to start getting used to that life because Julius, he ain't gonna buy you shit, girly, okay? So my advice, dump your god-awful boyfriend and get yourself a battery-operated one. May I suggest one from today's sponsor, Bellesa? Bellesa is a bi-woman company that is focused on what women want, what women need, and most importantly, what women deserve. We have a massive toy giveaway planned, so let me tell you about some of these beauties, and yes, we are about to get very close very fast. First up, we've got the Rose. She fits right in the palm of your hands and has 10 different vibe patterns, and yes, each one is more thrilling than the last. Next up, we've got the Pebble. She is ergonomically designed to fit perfectly in the palm of your hands. Introduce her to your kitty and let her suction or let her vibe or honestly, let the girly do both, okay? Bitch can multitask. And best of all, she doesn't have like 99 annoying patterns when you only use one, but then you accidentally push the button and then you have to click the button 98 more times so that it cycles through them all so that you get to the one that you actually like. If you know, you know. Lastly, here's Thump. She vibes, she suctions, she thumps. And the best thing about these beauties is that they are rechargeable, they are made from premium quality silicone, and they're all beginner friendly. So make sure to check out the giveaway link in my description box below because everybody who signs up will receive a free Rose toy with their order. And thank you again to Bellesa for partnering with me on this video. Now, back to the recap.
he didn't text me or call me or anything this morning to say happy birthday. What is he doing?
He busy f***ing. Oh my god, you know in your heart of hearts exactly what that man is doing. Stop it. So Alexis is taking Julius to go see his mom and his sisters, and he is hella nervous because they do not have the best relationship with each other. And Alexis is being super duper supportive and saying things like, despite your sister being my bestie, I will absolutely cut a bitch if she tries to step to you. Now Julius is starting to develop the slightest hint of a conscience because Alexis is being so amazing. But he is an absolute scumbag, so that shadow of a conscience disappears as quickly as it came.
I gotta sneak around, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep them both in the dark. What else can I do?
You could not! You could literally not! What do you mean? My brain cells, they're literally jumping over any bridge they can find right now so they do not have to try and process what the fuck is going on in that empty ass head of yours. Holy shit. We find out that Julius's mom and sisters never visited him the entire time that he was stuck in prison, which means that they have not seen him for 6 whole years.
You want to ride with me when I was locked down at my worst? Well, I'm going to you when I'm at my best.
This is your best? Okay. They all meet up, they hug, they cry, they give a bunch of excuses as to why they could never visit him in 6 years.
I love you.
Like,
Is that why you didn't visit him in prison for 6 years?
Why don't you even look the same?
You would have known what he looked like if you visited him in prison.
I'm sorry I didn't get to see you when you were locked up because, you know, I was drinking and stuff a lot. Lost my license.
But even if you lost your license, you can't find someone else to drive you there or take an Uber or just there seems to be other options for you to have seen him in 6 years. At the end of the day, everybody makes up and everything is all hunky-dory and his sisters are like, oh my gosh, Julius is such a good guy.
Julius, I've never known him as like a player, but he's also
Then girly, you don't know him at all.
a private person. So there could be things that I didn't know.
He's private because he has so many secrets. Julius and Alexis head on home and Ashley is blowing up his phone and Alexis is like, who keeps on calling you nonstop?
Tyler keep hitting me up. He keeps trying to act like he's trying to chill.
So Julius tries to convince Alexis that the person who is blowing up his phone like they are a possessive, lonely girlfriend is his brother-in-law, Tyler. And he's like, yeah, he really wants to hang out with me. But we all know that it is Ashley trying to get a speck of attention from her boyfriend on her birthday.
Please leave your message for...
It's going straight to voicemail. Maybe he was trying to call me.
Oh, the lies you are telling yourself, girl. So Julius, being the highly intelligent man that he is, tells Alexis that he is gonna call Tyler really quickly, so he takes a step outside onto the balcony with Alexis 2 feet away from him so that he can call Ashley on speakerphone.
Babe.
What's up? What you doing?
That face is just the face that she's perpetually gonna be making for the rest of her life if she stays with this man.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm on my way to you right now.
You're on your way too?
Look at how freaking excited she is about this. Like, this is how excited you're supposed to be when somebody surprises you with like a brand new puppy. Not because Julius is deigning to see you.
How long?
I'm sorry, he took that phone call on speakerphone. Bitch, Ashley is loud. There was no way that Alexis did not hear any of that. Julius heads out telling Alexis that he is gonna go hang out with Tyler for like half an hour, and Alexis is not buying any of his terrible bullshit today.
That was like a really suspicious call to me. And he literally posted, who wants to kick it? Like, you put that for like females.
As Julius is heading over to the hotel, he tells us that he absolutely loved banging Alexis, but he's gotta know if Ashley feels just as good. And Ashley is in her room anxiously gnawing away at some beef jerky, and you would think it's because, you know, Julius hasn't said I love you since he got released from prison, or because he didn't call her to say happy birthday, but no, it is for other really, really stupid reasons.
What if his breath stinks? What if he's shorter than he says he is? And I hope he doesn't have a pencil.
Let's check in with Brooke and JK. JK heads home where his mom lives with his stepdad and family friend / roommate.
Come here, stupid. Whoa, homie. How you doing?
JK then takes Brooke to his bed, aka the living room couch, and he's like, baby, I hope you don't mind banging me on here every single day for the next 60 days.
So, babe, this is where we're sleeping.
Marla has graciously offered her room to y'all.
Wow. I would never offer up my bed to be a sex den. That's a choice.
I think she just wanted us to be able to have that intimate moment and be able to have our privacy that first night home.
So they go into her bedroom to check it all out, and she has like a twin-size bed that has handrails that sits right next to her walker and this like pee-pee poo-poo bucket.
Beats a metal cot. Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
I just wouldn't be able to bang dirty on her bed. I just couldn't. Are they gonna bang right now?
Is this good, baby, or what?
It's kind of gonna have to work.
I mean, if anything, this is like a really great time to adjust your expectations appropriately because like this is what it is.
Like, this is not really like ideal. CPAP machine, a piss bucket.
Oh my God! I would just wait. It's 60 days. I would just wait, let the sexual tension grow, play footsies under the table, and then get a hotel room and bang our freaking brains out there. Like that, I would. Yeah, no, not right next to the place where this woman poops in peace.
Honestly, it feels like I'm in a nursing home.
Brooke obviously does not want to bang here, and she's like, this isn't exactly how I imagined my first time with you. And he pretty much just tells her to stop being an ungrateful brat and just let him stick it in.
Why can't you just be happy that I'm home? And you're sitting here complaining. I'm not trying to be a but...
But you are.
As if Brooke wasn't dry enough, his piss-poor attitude is making her coochie turn into 40 grit sandpaper, because it's clear that his need to bang is way more important than her feeling comfortable and taken care of.
What do you want? What do you need from me?
First of all, tone down the way you think you're gonna talk to me.
Facts! Thank you! Thank you! The first thing you did that was correct.
Like,
But look
just
at it
be
from my
grateful that I'm
side.
home.
Look at it from my view, too.
Just be great. Excuse me, sir. It was your selfish behavior that landed you in there in the first place, okay?
I love you.
I love you, too.
Come here. Stop trying me.
Stop trying me? Girl, I would have cut his dick off and left. Oh my God, they did bang. His entire family is outside that door. I am appalled. I'm horrified.
It was more than I expected.
It was more than you expected? Were you expecting garbage?
Our first night together was amazing. Like, it was...
Oh my God, there is no way that they were quiet. His poor family.
I'd give the sex a 10 out of 10. I could definitely live with that the rest of my life.
A 10 out of 10? Dude, I mean, JK could be just slaying with that dong, but that seems generous.
Yesterday, Mama calls me in the room and says she got a gift for me. Pulls out some condoms.
What am I supposed to do with these, Mama?
Put them on your pecker, you dumb bitch.
What the you mean you're supposed to do with them?
So yeah, JK is another one of those morons who is in prison forever, but thinks that his pullout game is strong.
I'm not finna use no condom. Like, I'm finna dig deep, and I'm not finna, no.
I would vomit, but I've already vomited so much because of him. There's none left. Brooke is taking JK to see his parole officer, and she's getting pretty pissed off because he has been texting someone since like 3 in the morning, and she's pretty sure that it is his ex-girlfriend, Alex.
Who are you talking to all morning?
Why are you asking?
Because you've been on that hoe like glued.
Why? Why is this fucking conversation so exhausting?
I suspect JK is talking to Alex.
I mean, that feels like a pretty safe bet. Brooke lays down the law and she tells him that he is not allowed to speak to Alex in any way because he should be focused on her and her family.
He hasn't called the boys, like he hasn't even asked me for their numbers.
I mean, I think that pretty much sums up how he feels about children, and here you are being like, let me be your baby mama.
So, like, it really does bother me.
And you let him splooge inside you last night, just letting me remind you. JK goes in for what he says will only be a quick 15-minute meeting, and 2 hours later, Brooke is starting to worry that they have sent him back to prison.
Has he come down yet?
Nope. As far as I know, they could have just taken him back to prison, and I don't want to sit here all day if they took him.
Let's check in with Will and Courtnee. We are back with Will asking Courtney's mother for her blessing because he's gonna wife her up.
I've been thinking of asking her to marry me.
Yo, I still can't believe he did that. If I was Courtney's mom, I'd be like, I mean, I guess there would be very little that would shock me after finding out that my daughter was in prison.
I'm just so excited to be with her. Every time I start to freak out, when I hear her voice, washes away instantly.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, but if I was Courtney's mom, I'd be like, I'm sorry. What I'm hearing is you need my daughter to regulate your emotions? No, thank you. So she doesn't exactly give him her blessing, but she also doesn't not give him her blessing, you know?
I cannot believe I'm only one day away from seeing Courtney.
Oh my god, his hands are shaking. He looks like he's gonna cry.
I found a TSA notice of baggage inspection. I wonder what they thought about the butt plug.
Oh! I'm so glad he packed all of the necessities.
They almost definitely found the shibari ropes.
Okay, I feel like these were at his request. First instinct, I feel like these are the things that he would be into. And yeah, it was definitely him that was bringing all this kinky stuff with him because Courtney has not been intimate with anyone for 2 years and she really wants to take it slow. Then Will takes out this silicone schlong and I can't show you because, you know, YouTube, but it looks kind of like a metronome that you shove up your snatch and then set it to 500 BPM.
Yeah, I picked a good one.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I have never seen something that gets inserted inside your body and then whips the inside of it clean. What the fuck?
I'm definitely gonna tie her fine ass up to this somehow. I haven't figured that out.
Yo, he's a freak.
I definitely want to wait like until the first little bit of nerves wear off.
That's crazy. For first night when she's like, I want to take it slow. Oh my god, holy crap.
2 days from now, you're not gonna wanna touch any of the surfaces in here.
Bro, though, I understand that a lot of people say that and they're being quite hyperbolic. I have a feeling that he's being serious.
We gotta get going.
6 a.m. is so early.
You're making me nervous. We don't have.
I understand that sounds like such a little bitchy, privileged brat of me, and I am. I wake up at 9 a.m.
Bag, phone, flowers.
I like that he's like, do I have everything? I got her clothes, her purse, the ropes, the anal plug, the really crazy sex toy that goes inside of her. Jeez.
I was like almost not nervous at all on the drive over here, and now I'm just like butterflies and everything.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? That guy in Scary Movie, the butler? The one where he's like, you know, my germs, you know? The two are waiting outside in the cold, and all of a sudden, this random ass dude drives up, and we are all left to wonder if this guy is Courtney's sugar daddy.
Who's this?
Hi. I'm Danny. Nice to meet you.
Danny.
Yeah.
So yeah, Danny is not her sugar daddy. He is her AA sponsor.
I've known Courtney from a little while in an AA meeting, and then I'm her sponsor.
Okay. Oh my gosh. For a second, I was like, oh my god, if this is her, like, boyfriend, oh, I have words. Courtney finally arrives. She meets Will for the very first time, and it's super cute and super adorable and blech.
I love it.
Good to finally see you.
It's good to see you too, baby.
Will is loving their vibe, and he's feeling super confident about his decision to propose. And Courtney also says that Will is someone that she could see herself being with for the rest of her life, and she definitely seems way more into him than she did during their first phone call that we saw.
In high school, I probably wouldn't have even given Will a second look. He's kind of nerdy.
Bro, the nerdy boys are where it's at!
She's the I can't wait until we can get her back to the hotel and hang out. Sorry, I keep looking at her.
Let's check in with Quiana and Damodrick. Not a lot happened to them this episode. All you have to know that he is currently going around trying to find a job, and on his quest for employment, he meets up with his baby mama, Joelia, and no, he did not tell Quiana about this little hang.
Joelia definitely wants to be a happy family. I'm not telling Quiana, no, that'd be crazy.
Dude, if if you have to keep it a secret, if you're like, oh my gosh, you're gonna freak out, then you should not be doing it. He invites Joelia to bring the kids to an upcoming barbecue that his father is throwing, and he's like, listen, Quiana is gonna be there because, you know, we are dating, but if you could maybe not tell her about our little meeting that we're doing right now, that would be super great. Which, come on, let's be real. There's no way that Joelia is not gonna tell absolutely everybody about this.
But is she cool on the part with...
You know she ain't cool with us.
So how we supposed to compare?
Maybe we can start by you not tweeting, I wish I could ride my baby daddy's ding-a-ling good and hard. Maybe we could start there.
I'ma always be attracted to him because I like a dark-skinned man, so.
Is he the only one on Earth? You really can't find another one? So Julia's plan is to show up at that barbecue looking hella sexy so that she can steal Quiana's man. And Damodrick is pretty much encouraging this behavior because he's saying things like, if it doesn't work out with Quiana, then, you know, we could give it a shot.
You moved on, so I don't know what I should just really be doing at this point, you know?
Moving on to.
At the same time, I could say I felt the same way. Still feel the same way a little bit, you know what I mean?
No. You do not give her hope. What is wrong with you?
And I still feel like I cling on to you a little bit more than I'm probably supposed to. But
Girl, oh, she's so fucking happy. Waterfall in her pants right now.
if life swing us back to try again one day, maybe that can happen. But as far as right now,
no, just no. Put that stupid foot you've got wedged in the door and take it out, you dumb bitch.
let's just focus on co-parenting and doing for the kids, trying to be as good as we can.
I could just never sit with an ex and be like, I really want to be in the relationship I'm in currently, but if it blows up, like, I still care about you. I still, you know, think about being with you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Dumbass.
I don't think it'll be too hard to get him back. Because once he ready to do him, he ready to do him, so.
You know what? Then take him back. Take him back. Sometimes the lessons that we learn are hard, and Quiana might need to just learn a very hard lesson. Holy crap, though. I honestly thought that Ashley and Julius were gonna meet today. I was super excited about it, but we gotta wait till next episode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the ride, and as always, thank you for not letting me ride this train wreck alone, because it would be super boring without you. Until next time, bye!